Hi, how's it going, folks? I'm Scott's Dragon, and this is our Survival Evolved My Beginner's Guide. In this episode, we'll be proceeding to go and tame a Bronto. We need to start getting uh, some kibble made up for a tame that we're going to be requiring. So we need to go and tame a Bronto so we can get rare flowers, a lot more rare flowers. So that's going to be our first task for the day, and we'll see how the day carries on. So if you're enjoying the series, hit that thumbs up. Subscriptions are most appreciated and most welcome. Also, hit the notifications so you don't miss an episode of the series, and yeah, leave me a wee comment, let me know what you think. Let me know how you think the series is going as well. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, we're going to go scouting for a Bronto. I'll bring you back once I find some. Okay, folks, so we finally found one at 120. We're just going to start shooting it, and this is quite a dodgy area we're in, and I don't have any spike walls or anything, so I've just got to be very, very careful. So I'm going to, by the time I start shooting it, it should draw its way over here. So I'll draw it this way. And it should head towards us. Hopefully between these two rocks, might start making some progress on it. I've just had to kill a load of carnos there, so I can't even see how much torpor it's doing. He's going for the... Oh, missed. Having a wild swing at the RJ, I think. It's alright, keeps me ahead up. Run, run. Oh, that's good. He's running. Now, just got to get him down before he goes to anywhere near nasties. There we go. Right. Now I just need to get over there and just make sure it's alright. It is going to be a berry tame, so it's going to be quite a long process. I want to get rid of these. And I'm just wanting to keep an eye out for carnos and raptors. As I say, this is not a very friendly place. So I'll bring these back once I start getting some food into this. Here we are, folks. We've survived this far without taking any hits, without any interference from other dinos. And there we have it. We managed to get it tamed safely. We did tame it on... Oh, racket. We did tame it on berries, which for every feed it had, it was like... so that's junk. I'll deal with that. Get the saddle. There's the saddle. For every feed, it was like 2% it was going up, and that was with berries, so we'll just whip them out as inventory, and we'll get a saddle on quickly. And I bet you this is where I find out, yes, I have not brought a blooming cryopod with me. Okay. This is interesting. Ooh. Right, I know what I can do. I'll ride and you fly, but I need you on neutral. Right, always remember to bring a cryopod with you. I'm going to try and get this guy somewhere safe that I can leave him so I can fly back to base and then basically get a cryopod for them. Because, right, I'll get there. Right, so that was not bad. It tamed up at 179. We didn't lose any levels at all, which was good. We have been even the berry tame. Right, so I'm going to try and get this guy, this Bronto, somewhere safe while I can. I think up by Blue might be the best, up in that ridge somewhere. Right, okay. I'll bring you back when I go to harvest some rare flowers. So here we are over at the swamps, folks. Basically we're here for rare flowers and basically some mushrooms and narco berries, which great thing with the platform saddle is you can leave your RJ sitting on top of it while you do your farming. Then once you empty the Bronto, you just empty it straight into the RJ. As you see, we've got a lot of narco berries and lots of flowers. Not so many mushrooms, but it's the flowers we're after to make the focal chili for the yellow kibble. Or is it yellow kibble that needs the flowers? One of the two anyway. We need to make focal chilies and we need flowers for either focal chili or the yellow kibble. And then it'll be the hunt for the basil. And we'll start work with a couple of basils, get a couple of them bred, get them print on, and be able to get into the water caves a lot safer. And yeah, hopefully get. I've been told the easy water cave is the place to get the Megatherium blueprint, saddle blueprint. So I want to get the basil to get in there because there is alpha mosasaur and stuff in there. So I want to get an imprinted basil, good basil, so we can get in there, clear it all out. Maybe even be looking at a wee fishing rod, so we can do a spot of fishing as well, which is quite fun actually. But yeah, as you say, on the Bronto, we're in the swamp, perfectly safe, nothing's bothering us. The RG's sitting there waiting. So I'm going to carry on farming for a wee while, and I'll see you back at base. Okay, as you see folks, we are actually in the kitchen now. So we are going to, there's two stages to making this exceptional kibble. First stage we need to make focal chili, which is cooked meat, which we've got cooking anyway, and we've got plenty in the fridge. So we'll just use this, we'll throw this into the industrial cooker. Just making sure I'd emptied it after making paint. I have been doing some painting, as you can see the floor and the walls have been painted. So anyway, before we get distracted again. Right, so we need cooked meat, we need citronal, so we'll go into our vegetables. And that's our lovely flowers that we managed to get today. So we need citronal, and we'll just grab it all. Right, and then we need, let me just throw this in. As you see, I'm still a great believer of counting things out. I just grab a handful and we'll, if it says I need so many ammo berry or whatever, I'll grab so many stacks, and I never count anything out. We need major berries. And this is just for the focal chili, so this is only the first part of the recipe, which we'll need tintleberries. We'll grab a few stacks of them as well. And the lemons, cooked meat, tintleberry, azulberry, amaberry. That's what it is, azulberry. Blue ones. Right. So the reason we're doing this is so we can make the exceptional kibble so it's a lot quicker and easier to tame the basilosauruses that we're going to need for when we venture into the caves to keep us nice and safe. You can do it without them. You can do it without them being imprinted and bred, but I'd rather stay safe, and the water actually is a scary place. So right, we've got all our ingredients in there that we need. So we will turn on and it will start cooking. If we give it a couple of minutes, it says we get about a 5-hour deterioration on it. There it is there. There we go. Yep, 5 hours. So we'll cook some of these up. Perfect. Not sure how many. I think we've got about 11 Rex eggs. We'll leave that cooking now. Just double check. I've still got the Rexes out. Yeah, we've got 11 Rex eggs. So I don't know how many pieces we're going to need. So if we make at least 11 of the focal chilies, that way we can make as much of the kibble as possible. There we go. So we'll take all that again, we'll pop that there, we'll put the focal chili back in, and I'll just pop back to the kibble recipe for the Dodorex. Is great for the kibble recipe and that as well. It also gives you links to your homepage and that, so you can actually just click straight into them, which makes life a lot easier. Right, so we'll pop these major berries back in, because we need them with the focal chili. Turn this cooker off, because that'll be ready. So, right, so major berries, focal chili, we need fibre. I forgot about the fibre. Right, the fibre is over at the other base. We'll pop these stuff away. Right, so we've thrown in all our ingredients now. We've got fibre, we have our focal chili, we've got our major berries, we have our rare flowers. The only thing we need now is the eggs. And is our Rex eggs that we've been getting, which courtesy of the Rexes up top. Thank you very much. So in with the eggs and turn on. And this will give us a first batch of kibble. There we have it. Exceptional kibble. And we've got plenty of spoil time on it, so we'll pop it in the fridge and it'll last for as long as we need it, which will help when we come to tame basils. We've got a few steps to do in between. We need to preferably go and get a good level megalodon so we can get in the water and start swimming about and finding. So we can find basils, because basils are actually passive tames. We don't need that in here. Vegetables, yeah we do. Put flowers in. Recipes. Got some recipes all made up there that I got when I was over in Genesis. doing some of the mini games. You get wee recipes as well with some of the mini games. And I was over trying to get Rex saddles, Rex saddle blueprints. But yeah, you get lots of wee bits and pieces from the mini games. But Genesis and Genesis 2 is an actual season pass you need to buy separate to the game, which is a bit of a pain, but no. Right. So what are we doing? Right, I've got berries to put away. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna pop these berries away. I've got all the scuba stuff with me, and I've got a megalodon saddle with us as well. A couple of cryopods. I remember the cryopods this thing. And we'll go look for a megalodon or two to tame. Ideally 2, male and female. Get a bred one imprinted. It's always a lot better to be on an imprinted dino, due to the safety of it and yourself. Especially if you're going into the water. It's a dangerous place. You don't want to be going anywhere near jellyfish with a megalodon or eels, because both of them will demount you and they'll annihilate your tame. So especially if you're on a megalodon, I think it's only the basal that you can actually get close to jellies and they don't sting you. Same with the eels. But I think the Tuso, it doesn't demount you either. I'm not quite sure. But right, we'll go and try and find some megalodons. Finally found a megalodon. Isn't a great level. It's only a 110, but it'll do. So already, by the looks of things, it's already starting to run. Oh. You just staying. Okay, that's it out. That's quick. There's a good crossbow I've got. So, yeah, one picking up stones. Right, 185, 2K6. Right, okay, we'll tame this one up. And we'll get this stuff off. And I didn't bring any other clothes, so we'll need to run a bit in the starkers. So we'll let that starve out a wee bit, and we'll bring you back once it's all tamed up. Well, that's him all tamed up. Not a huge level, but yeah, it's not too bad. It'll help us find a basal, which we will be looking for top levels for the basal, and also hopefully a breeding pair, so we can get the imprint buff onto them. But if you can come for a wander, I need you out of the water. So if you've enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. Resubscription goes a long way and much appreciated. And yeah, leave me a wee comment, let me know what you think, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. And take care, stay safe, we'll catch you in the next one.